Marge, who was loyal, actually cheated. Homer became an abusive man and even chose to jump off a bridge to commit suicide. He reflected on his life and realized he had accomplished nothing. What happened to the Simpson family? The story starts with Homer getting drunk. After getting drunk, Homer ended up sleeping in the snow overnight. When he returned home the next day, his wife and kids were all gone.
Oh, of course, they must all be taking a family bath without me. Save some such for...
Even the pet dog didn't recognize him. This left Homer very confused. He went to the bar to recall what he did the previous night. Moe explained that Homer had drunk a special cocktail last night, which made him forget everything. Moe also showed Homer the entire preparation process of the drink.
Geez, I don't look like that. Whoa.
Then, the police told Homer that there had been a domestic dispute at his house. The police had seen Marge with bruises on her eyes. Marge might have been abused by Homer. This was hard for Homer to believe. The police suggested he go ask the person who had called the cops. Homer immediately went to ask Flanders for details, but Flanders didn't know what had happened either.
Well, I can't say for sure, but as a Christian, I assume the worst.
Feeling helpless, Homer had no choice but to recall the events on his own. He really had hit Marge. Homer was horrified. He reluctantly went to ask Abe for help. Unexpectedly, Abe said he couldn't help, but there was someone who could solve Homer's problem. Homer immediately went to see the doctor for assistance. He wanted to use scientific methods to regain his memory. To his surprise, the doctor had just the invention for it, but the device was only used by elderly people.
Oh, my first Christmas. Such great Chinese food.
Even so, Homer still wanted to try. Homer put on the equipment ready to begin. The doctor immediately turned on the machine. Homer didn't expect the process to be so painful, but luckily, Homer traveled back to the past.
What the hell? Your memory bubble and you.
He was moving through his memories and finally returned to the previous night. When Homer came home, Marge appeared extremely shocked. The next moment, a man appeared beside her. Marge had cheated. Homer was furious and wanted to find out who that man was.
That guy is, but I need help. Someone like Bart, only smart. Lisa!
He immediately went to Lisa for help. Lisa quickly agreed. However, Bart wanted to challenge Homer, who was 10 years old, to a fight. Surprisingly, Bart managed to defeat Homer at that age. Even 20-year-old Homer couldn't beat Bart. Homer, seeing this, was enraged and ended up breaking many of his memories. Some of them were even altered by Bart.
First kiss.
Who was it with?
Apu.
Right.
Homer finally took both children back to the past. He wanted to know who the man was. Lisa suggested that he move the beer bottle ahead, so Homer popped the bubble. But now his memory was just a picture. He had to keep the memory flowing in order to move the bottle. Bart came up with a way to fix the glitch. He suggested stomping his feet. As a result, Homer started bleeding from his nose in the real world. Finally, the memory continued. The man Marge had cheated with turned out to be Beer Man.
Duff man.
Duff man!
Homer couldn't accept this. He immediately snapped out of the memory. Homer couldn't face the reality. His wife had betrayed him, and even his children weren't his biological kids. Homer stood on the bridge, ready to say goodbye to the world. To his surprise, no one cared.
Bye, Homer.
Just as Homer hesitated, a golden light appeared. To his shock, it was Marge's sisters. They were urging Homer to jump, telling him not to waste time. Homer then realized that if he died, they would be happy. So, he decided not to commit suicide. But to his surprise, the sisters pushed him off the bridge. What was even more surprising was that as Homer fell, he began to relive his memories before dying. He saw his entire life, from birth to old age.